Hello there beauties, I'm Brooke and this is my channel Tarot with B. So today we're checking out what careers would best suit you. Now it could just be the vibes you give off in general and what you're really good at, but I'm going to try and link careers to whatever comes out, okay? So we have 4 piles today. Really excited to get into this. These are all earrings I made, so I don't know, it kind of fits the theme, right? I'm a bit of a maker in certain ways, but so we have pile 1. Oh my god. With this blue earring, and it has a howlite bead as well. I hope you can see that. Wait, let me hold it like that. That's probably better. This is pile 1. We have pile 2 with the polymer clay flower earring. We have pile 3 with the rose skull earring, which honestly, I think this could also be a howlite skull, but it's pile 3. And pile 4, we have the anatomical heart and sword earring that's made from polymer clay. And that's pile 4. So choose whichever earrings calling out to you. It could be the timestamp, you know, if you like the numbers, check those out. Or just whichever card is calling to you, you know, just really focus. You could have messages in more than one pile, but I would try and really stick to one pile here. But again, watch as many as you'd like. I'm not going to police you, but yeah, so again, we have pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. You can pause the video if you need a bit more time, and when you're ready, click that timestamp down below to head to your reading. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hello there, pile 1. So if you chose this pretty blue earring, this is your reading. We'll stick that somewhere over here. That's a good spot. So what career best suit you, or careers? We're gonna get a few out of this, but let's see what this tarot card says. The 4 of Swords. So I think something where you're maybe even like an online thing, like where you can stay at home and not be around too many people. Like it's more like solitary, you know, you'd much rather not be around people very much. It could be also like through sales or something like that, like an online shop or something like that where you're making things and selling. But I just see you, or a writer or something like that, where you're on your own terms, you have your own schedule, and you really enjoy working for yourself, you know, but also having a lot of time to relax and not be so like in this hustle culture. You're not all about that at all. You really prefer to just be chill and not have too much stress in general. So let's get a few more tarot cards. We'll see what else comes out. I'm not doing too many tarot cards today. We're just kind of keeping this rather short, but yeah, again, this really, so many 4s. It's really reminding me of you being very grounded. So something that brings you peace, you know, and makes you feel incredibly comfortable. You don't like a lot of excitement in your work life. So I think something where you can save money is very important for you as well. You want to get to the point where you're able to do that. And I think that also saving money, like if it is like an online remote job, like you save money by not having to drive to work every day or commute to work or go out for lunch all the time or stuff like that, you know? So that's really important too. But you could deal with money as well a little bit in your job. Like, I don't know, maybe you're I know you can like work for, what are they? Credit card companies, like at home. You can like do the books that way, or like you could accountant. I think you can be an accountant at home or something like that. Again, there's going to be quite a bit of variety here. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Not all of it has to resonate for you, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be watching this, so, you know, take what resonates. But the 4s are that's such a solid number, you know, because I think of the number 4 and it's like those 4 spots on the 4 are just so solid. So you want something that's very stable for yourself as well, and something that you can really rely on to be there, you know, but again, on your own terms. You want to do things on your own terms here. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting a creative energy here, and you're very passionate about what you're doing. So again, it could be making things. It could be something like that. Just maybe you have an Etsy shop, or you create artwork or something like that. It's something that you find a lot of peace with. Like, look at this person's face. I see this person's face and they have like a little smile, right? And it's just like, you're so happy doing this. The 6 of Cups, it's something that kind of feeds your inner child a bit, you know, like, I don't know, and something maybe you'd never expected yourself to do, but the stars aligned and it really worked out, where it was like, yeah, I love this. I'm going to do this. And it's just such a soft, warm energy here that, yeah, you hate chaos. Do you see this? I view this as you. You don't like people like arguing, or not even arguing, but just like getting into heated discussions about things. And it's just very overwhelming for you and chaotic. You don't like the chaos of a work lifestyle with a lot of people around, you know. So solid. Do you see every single card? Very solitary. And also with animals, maybe like outside in like a wildlife, because there's also like a little is that a chameleon? Yeah, something like that. Like in a wildlife sanctuary or something like that, and working outdoors and being surrounded by animals or something like that. I just think or plants, you know, you could be like a botanist or something, but you really enjoy like researching on your own and such. So let's get these Buzzfeed cards to get a little more specific about what careers would be really good for pile 1. Whoops. Ah! Too many cards. Oh no. Seriously, what is wrong with these cards right now? I'm getting interior design as well. Yeah, again, about the chaos, that's incredibly important too. You do not want to be surrounded by chaos. And it really just, I think it makes you very upset almost, and you just find yourself not able to concentrate. So definitely things where you can be alone are really ideal for you. But you're connected. Yeah, there's something online here. It's some sort of online job, you know, where you can be connected to people, but you're in your house, you know, or at the computer, or just not having to go in and actually be face to face with people. And I'm not saying you're connected in the sense that you'll be on Zoom meetings all the time or anything like that. I think it's just like, maybe even making connections through social media or something, like, I don't know. Like maybe your help, like, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. Like someone that pays attention to social media, like that's your job. Like you pay attention to trends on social media or something like that. And you work as like a social media manager, you know, something like that for like, I'm getting influencer too. Like maybe you do that for an influencer, or you do like home vlogs or something, or like cleaning vlogs. I don't know. I'm just getting like very, because you're alone, but you're seen for certain things. For some of you, I'm not saying everybody, because it's like these are getting likes, you know? So maybe you're someone that really, like an influencer, you know, and you get work that way. yeah, you're analyzing things. Definitely very curious. I said that before. And this person looks like they're just like looking at that flame. They're analyzing that flame. So it could be like analyzing data or something like that. Again, or analyzing like social media trends or stock trends. I don't know. However it resonates for you, but it's definitely something like that where you're just really looking at paying attention to what other people are doing and being paid to do it, you know? So we have fun-shaped nuggets and food. There's something here with animals and food as well. Like maybe you make food of some sort and film yourself doing that. I am getting like food, animals, home decor, plants, you know, stuff like that. Just filming yourself taking care of them, or just even an animal groomer with this pile as well. We have mixtapes, which is you incorporating different aspects in order to create something. So I think you're a creative person, you know, so you're using all of your different talents and mixing them and making something really unique and cool in order to make your money, which is really neat. But it's definitely something you find a lot of warmth and comfort in. It's not something that you'd hate. You're not one of those people that goes to work and hates it. You know, you love what you do. And yeah, there's just so much here that I'm getting. Again, there's just, you don't like the chaos at all. But you like a fun environment. Yeah, you don't like gossip and superficial stuff. You know, you're very much like, leave me alone. I don't want to hear anything about this. You know, in a work environment, you just kind of want to work and enjoy your time. You don't want to feel like you have to act a certain way for people or be fake. I think that drives you crazy. But I'm just getting such, yeah. See, maybe you work with children too. There's some, because fun-shaped nuggets is definitely like a childlike energy as well. A childlike innocence. And we do have the Six of Cups, which is also very, like a nostalgic looking back on your childhood and such. So I think for that, for the sun and all of this, I feel like maybe you're like a tutor or like a, but one-on-one with someone. You're not with a lot of people at all. Maybe again, you could be connected through the internet, but you're really one-on-one with people. You do really well with that. And it could, like, again, it could be a counselor. You could be like a speech therapist or some sort of therapist in that way as well. Because, yeah, I mean, this person's laying on a couch. It could be like a therapist job as well. It's interesting how intuitively I'm getting so much from this. So if any of this is resonating for you, please like comment down below. Comment a yellow emoji for me if you chose pile 1, okay? But I think I'm going to end your reading there, pile 1. I hope you got a little bit of info here. I know it was a lot of vibes and I named off a lot of different careers, and they were very different. They were all very vast, but I hope it resonated for you. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. If you have any questions or you need any guidance on anything, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. I also have an Etsy. If you'd like to check that out, I'll leave it linked down below. I don't have very many earrings up right now, but I do have these from pile 4. I have those available at the moment. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 1, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello there, pile 2. So if you chose the flower earring, this is your reading. So we're going to go ahead and set that right there. So what career would suit you best, or careers? There's going to be a few careers in here. We're also going to get some vibes because that definitely came out in pile number 1, like what vibes you prefer in a job setting. So let's check this out and we'll get some more tarot. The 9 of Cups. Whoo, this is like your dreams come true. Whatever your dream job is, you would be really good at it. something that's just, it's aligning for you, you know? And I also think that this reminds me of like a party, something that deals with parties, either a party planner. I feel like you're really good with people. You converse really well with people, and you just enjoy it as well. I don't know if you're an extrovert necessarily, but you're giving me very outgoing vibes regardless, you know? And, you know, you could be into party planning, wedding planning, anything like that, promoting, like a promoter of some sort, or entertainment. I'm definitely getting a little bit of entertainment, however that resonates for you. It could be like music, dancing, acting, comedian, you know, whatever it is for you. But let's see here what else we've got. Let's see what else we got here for pile 2. What career would they be? Oh my God. Okay, you're coming out. The 5 of Pentacles. So something that kind of takes you out of a hard place. Like it feels like maybe you're in a rough spot right now financially, and you really it will be a career that really like makes your dreams come true, right? So I also think that working with like charities, maybe you run a nonprofit or just do charity work or something like that. I think that you would be very, very good at that. Working with like the homeless population or in a domestic violence shelter. That's the word I'm looking for here, shelter. Underprivileged children, anything like that, you know. I think you would be very, very good at that, because I don't know, I see this pot and I'm thinking that I don't know if you can see that with the glare. I see this pot and I see you as like you're trying to nurture people and help them grow and lift them up. So I think that that's definitely you. You would really be good in that sort of setting as well. It's interesting you chose a flower too, you know. It's just like you want to spread joy, and even if there's some chaos in people's lives, you really want to make people smile, you know. And again, I said comedian, so that's coming up again in my head. So just trying to make people feel better about things and really help them get the resources that they may need in order to, you know, help them grow. You're really about other people. Okay, we have the moon. Yes. This could be like a spiritual path, like a tarot reader, Reiki worker, you know, yoga teacher, something like that, you know. In that sense, it could be just a spiritual career, or I'm seeing, again, helping people find their way through the mysteries, like the mysteries that their life is throwing at them. So again, you could be like a caseworker. You could just, see, I was going to say lawyer, but you're not really giving me those vibes. More like a social worker, something like that. Like working with charities or just people that are underprivileged, you know, in rough situations. I really see you working with people and bringing them up for sure, making them feel so much better. We have the 7 of Cups. Yes, you have a lot of goals and aspirations for sure. Maybe you also want to open your own business someday. I'm seeing this and thinking that maybe you want to open your own business eventually, or, you know, just be your own boss, which is really interesting as well. But I think that you have a lot of goals that you want to accomplish, and maybe you also help others do this as well with dreams. You really help people like bring their dreams to life as well. I'm not sure, like a manager, like an entertainment manager or something like that, or even like a teacher. You could be like a voice teacher. I think that or an acting teacher, or just a teacher, you know. I'm definitely getting that as well a little bit here. But you seem to be you have a very kind heart, first of all. But I think that you understand people really well, and you understand things that people go through, and you're very empathetic to them. You know, I think you're the type of person that treats people with kindness instead of judgment. You know, you really don't judge people up front at all, because you know everybody is going through things. Every single person you come across is going through things. So you would be so good in a job that is dealing with people that are maybe even drug rehabilitation or something like that, you know, Alcoholics Anonymous. I know, like, you probably have to be, like, have had like addictions in the past to be like a counselor for that. I'm not actually sure. So, but I just think that you'd be a very good counselor with people. You feel like you talk really well with people. You communicate well. You understand not necessarily understand what they're going through, but you can really be very empathetic toward people and what they're going through and help them find the resources to solve their problems, or, you know, step one of their problems, like to help get rid of their problems, you know. So let's see what else we've got here. You're something that you do your own thing. You know, I don't necessarily think you would do great with like a very strict boss or something like that. You need like a loosey-goosey kind of setting. You otherwise you feel very stuck. So I think for you it's really just, but again, you have your own structure. So I'm coming back to, because there's that whole, like, yes, helping people, but also there's this whole like planning part. Like, you're giving Virgo a little bit for me here, but we also have Cancer and Pisces energy as well. But I'm just getting the vibes like you'd be a really good planner, or just like setting schedules for people as well. But something that has a very strict regime, but also on your own terms. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need loosey-goosey in the sense, like, you don't want a 9-to-5, but you're very strict with yourself and your schedule, right? I hope you understand what I mean. Let's see what else comes out here. These readings have been fascinating because there's so many different things in each reading. Like, they could not be more different from each other. So if something doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Just try another pile if you were called to another pile, but not everything has to resonate in each pile for you. You know, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let it take from you. Okay. Oh, yeah, Grandma Mauve, you're very, very loving. Something where you can just spread the love and positivity. Again, you're giving me teacher vibes a little bit, but also I'm getting animal. Like, maybe you're like an animal therapist. You help animals, like rehabilitation, you know, but you just have a big open heart that is very useful in your career. Because I think you work with a lot of people that tend to have tough exteriors. And seem like they're a certain way, but then you actually give them a chance, you know? And so they really open up more to you than they would to other people that just like immediately judge them because of the way they look, or because of the clothes they're wearing, you know, or something like that. You have such a big heart. I'm really, really getting like shelter. I don't know whether it's with with homeless people, or again, domestic violence or drug addicts, something like that. I'm telling you, you work with people that are misunderstood, you know, and have had very heavy lives. I think that you would be very good at this. I'm not saying that's what you do. I know I'm talking like that, but you would be incredibly good at it. And a counselor or a therapist, very, very good. But there is that other side, like, where you could be very good at, like, in the entertainment industry as well, like acting coach, acting in general, all of that as well. And we have Ripple. you make a big, big change in people's, like, if you were to do this, pursue anything like this, you would make a big impact, you know, because I view, like, for Ripple, you're that first thing, that boing that makes it happen, puts things into motion for people. You're that person. You make people think, and you make people want to take action as well. Gadgets. So maybe you work on your phone a lot or your computer, like you need that. Like I feel like you get a lot of calls. Maybe you like are a teletherapist or something or a tarot reader or something like that, because there is a little bit of that there too. For some of you, there's some of this spiritual energy as well. And you could honestly be like a, I don't know, like a, because Reiki really can heal people as well, you know, from a lot of struggles. But so can yoga, you know, it's just a matter, like you specialize in a certain thing and it really connects with a lot of people. And it could be through social media, like maybe you stream on YouTube or something like that, or you offer classes, because there is that sense of teacher here as well. But, just like you plant the seeds so people can grow, you know? I don't know, I'm really getting that with you. And we have pineapple with, like, you energize people. You make them feel so much happier. Ugh, you're a lovely person, pile 2, honestly. Ugh, not gonna cry. You're very, very sweet though. A nurse or something as well. Like someone, even someone in a nursing home, you know, that again, I'm getting more of that too. Just someone that is compassionate and kind to people that are vulnerable in vulnerable places in their life, for sure. All right. It's interesting that this came out. This is going to be really random, but you know how I said, like, maybe you'd want to open a shop? You could really, like, find tea healing, like making your own concoctions or making your own blends of tea or something like that. And yeah, see, helping people whose lives are absolutely on fire. This is your help. You try and really alleviate that for people, or just make them feel better, even if it's for a minute. Big. I know there's a lot, guys. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm sorry. The mother. Yes, you absolutely give those vibes. I can't even. You're nurturing and kind-hearted. And so anything that helps people in that way with your big, beautiful heart would be so good for you. And I've mentioned a lot of them. So if any of that resonates, how about you leave a purple emoji down below? Comment if you chose this pile. Pile 2. I just want to tell you, you are such a beautiful person, and please, please, please protect your heart, because it's so, so kind. Ugh. You're lovely. But I'm going to end your reading there, pile 2. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. And you can shoot me an email if you have any questions or you need any guidance on anything. Just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. I also have an Etsy that I only have this pair of earrings on there right now, the sword ones from pile 4. But I am going to upload more. I may do these and some more bead ones. But, you know, I'm just getting back into it. So you can check my Etsy out if you'd like. It'll be linked down below. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 2. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello there, pile 3. So if you chose the rose skull earrings, this is your reading. These are some of my absolute favorite earrings I've ever made, just to let you know. I didn't want to tell anybody in the first one in case it was biased, but these are one of my absolute favorite pairs, and I wear them all the time. But anyway, so which careers would best suit you? Pretty much. So the different piles have been really about vibes, and like I go off of those. So, and I mentioned several different careers. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let it take from you. They may not all resonate with you, and that's okay. But if some do, that's awesome. And if they don't, maybe choose a different pile. And if you're finding that one doesn't either, just this reading might not be for you. But I hope it is, because it's been really interesting to check this out. So let's see which career would be a good for you. A good fit for you. Ooh, okay. So something where you're really good at balancing your time, I think. I feel like you're like, I don't know, like maybe you're an assistant, like an assistant job would be really good for you, but just something where you're managing time, managing maybe even money, you know, but you're really good at balancing a lot. So I feel like you could have a lot of different roles as long as you're paid well. That's very important. But let's see a little bit about what else is here, because I'm not getting too much from this card other than like maybe you even set schedules for people. Oh my God. For pile 3, what jobs would suit them? Pile 3. What careers would suit pile 3? Oh, one fell on the floor. Where'd it go? Oh no, there we go. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Again with Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords. So something that you're potentially traveling. But I think you also are very considerate with your time and also with your resources. You're a very charitable person. So again, I think that you really help people like set things up. Maybe you like design websites, or you like design like graphic design or something like that. Like people pay you to make headers or like a website or something like that, or you're in advertising or something, and that also like makes you travel. Like you really can travel a lot, which is really fun for you, because you can see different places as well. Even if you're there for work, you really try to see things in the places that you are at and visiting. Let's see what else comes out here. Oh shit. Okay. The Queen of Wands. So you are kind of giving me like boss ass energy. Okay, like, because I know like maybe like a manager here of some sort, whether it be in fashion, because I am getting vibes this you could be very fashionable person, and you could work at like a boutique or something like that, or just in some sort of fashion or eyeglasses. I don't know why that came up either, but it's just like there's something here about helping people look, makeup artist, you know, hair, like you cosmetology, anything like that. Shoes, like maybe you work at a shoe store or something like that. Or what did I think of? Oh, a photographer as well. That could be or a videographer, something like that. It's just something you're very passionate about. And you're able to travel a lot, which I think you really, really enjoy. And but again, you're really good at balancing your time here. There's something about that. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I'm getting the sense that you're visible. Like this is very public. The 6 of Wands energy is super public. So I think that maybe you post your stuff online, or a lot of people see your work. Maybe you're an artist, a graffiti artist, something like that. I'm just thinking that people really see either your designs, your artwork, your websites that you've created, whatever resonates for you. People really see your stuff for sure. Let's see what else we've got. You feel like you're very outgoing too. Like you'd be really good in like an office with a lot of people, you know, or just around a lot of people. And it's funny that sloth came out right as I was saying that. That's hilarious. Let me just check the keywords for this so I don't mislead us here. Yeah, you like a relaxed work setting, I think. I'm not, like, in the book it says lazy. I don't think you're lazy. I think you really like a relaxed work setting. I think it's high pace. Like, it's quick paced, but you like that, you know? And it's fun, and you find that fun, but you like a relaxed, like, people. I think the people you work with, you prefer to have people be really chill and low key, you know? Even if you're working very, like, in a fast paced environment, and you are doing a lot too, so it's good to be around people that are nice and chill. Alpaca. Soft here. I don't know. There's something like textiles. You work with interior designer or something like that. Very like working with textiles and different textures and things. I don't know. I see this alpaca and it's like, it's so soft, you know? Yeah, you're not a fan of basic, whatever you do is loud. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just like, you like to make a splash. You don't like to be basic and boring. You don't like that in a job at all. You like a fast-paced environment, but you like to be around really chill people that are not all about competition or anything like that. And yeah, because I think that this is easy for you. Whatever you do, you're really, really good at it. And it's just simple, you know? It comes to you with ease, and it's just like what you're made to do. Because for other people, it sounds so stressful, but you like thrive at it. Yeah, it's like it's chaotic all around, and you're just like chilling. You are chill. Cool as a cucumber, because I think you manage your time so well. I just think that it's funny. This is you. Everyone's freaking out. You're like, hey, because your work's all done. You're good. It's funny. Not that you wouldn't help people. I don't mean it like that, but it's like the warning bells are going off, and they're like, why? It's chaos. Everything's going up in flames, and you're just like, can you guys chill? You know, like, it's funny. And sand. You take your time with things, though. That's interesting. It's something where there's like long projects. When you get involved in something, it's for a while, you know, whether that be like, again, interior design or like architecture or something like that. Really seeing things through for a long time, or like a makeup artist to, I don't know, like a celebrity stylist or a celebrity makeup artist, and you have a long-term contract. It feels like you have contracts with people that last for a long time, right? But again, you get to travel, which is interesting. And I do get assistant vibes in certain ways as well. But I think that people really value you, and they really love your work, so they come back to you. They come back for more every time, right? So let's see these final few cards here. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely getting that. The life of the party. People are obsessed with you. They really enjoy your energy. They really, really do. But the Hermit's here too. So it's like you you really have this energy that is addicting, right? And people find you so fun. And again, I think you're in the spotlight a lot in some way, or your work is. But they don't see you. You're behind the scenes, you know? It's like you're not the actor or the actress or the singer. You're the person that made them look like that. Or you're the person that made this website look amazing, or this outfit, you made the outfit, you know, something like that. It's just, but people come back more and more and more for your work because they love it and they love you. They find you very fun and really easy to work with. And you work hard. You're a hard worker, Virgo energy. I told you. I was getting Virgo over here and the Hermit came out. So, but we also have Queen of Wands, which is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But yeah, I think I'm going to end your reading there, pile 3. This has been so fun. It's been a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. So you can shoot me an email if you have any questions or if you want any guidance on anything. Just feel free to shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. And I do have an Etsy page if you want to check that out. I only have these earrings up right now, but I will have more soon. Really excited to get back into work with those, but I'll leave that down below as well if you want to check it out. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 3, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello there, pile 4. So if you chose this anatomical heart and the sword earring, this is your reading. I do want to let you know these earrings specifically are available in my Etsy shop right now. I'll leave that link down below. These are the only pair of earrings I've got available right now, but I'm going to get more on there. So if you want to check that out, it'll be in the description box. But this has been really interesting for the past 3 groups, so I'm very curious to see what comes out in yours about what career would best suit you, or careers really would best suit you. We got a lot of vibes for the other readings, but I did get very specific careers as well for the others, and they've all been very different, which is really neat. So if any part of this reading doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. And not all of it will potentially. I'm going to be naming a lot of different careers. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let it take from you. And maybe this pile isn't resonating for you. That's okay. Check out one of the other piles. Or if none of them resonate for you, then this reading may not be for you, but I hope it is. So let's get started. Let's see what careers would best suit you, okay? The Emperor. So immediately I'm getting boss energy. Just you are really good at delegating tasks and really good at just getting people into motion. You really get people moving, and you're like in school, like if you're doing a group project, you would be the one like, here, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. So that's really you know, you would really take the reins in a job setting. So I'm definitely getting like CEO vibes, manager, highest up as you can get, right? Pretty much. That's the energy you give off anyway. You're very competent and capable, and you know your shit with whatever you're doing. And this is also Aries energy. So you're very passionate and impulsive. I think you have good instincts. Your instincts are really, really good. And people are like, wow, how does pile 4 know to do that? And you just do it. You know, you have really good, you know what's good. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah, you're a hard worker for sure. You're in for the long game too. You're not afraid to wait it out for this long game. You know, you don't need things to be super fast paced or things to come to you super quickly. I don't know, maybe you're like in banking or something like that, in the stock market. I don't know, sales, advertising, just something where you have to kind of wait for a bit. A real estate agent, car salesman, something like that. I don't know. I think you're very charismatic, honestly, and you'd be very good in sales or something like that. But yeah, Temperance. You're very patient. You're a patient person. And we have Sagittarius energy here as well. Lots of fire energy. But again, you're not afraid to wait for that long game. Also, you're very creative. I'm getting a creative energy from you, but it may not be in the sense of like artistically creative. I think it's in the sense of you, how you go about like working with people and delegating tasks and really because I think you really walk a fine line. You have to with whatever you do with other people, and you don't necessarily want to be the bad guy. You're not afraid to be, but you're really good at making sure everyone comes out happy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're just really good at working with people, but making sure they're not like if there's a disagreement or something, you're really, really good at solving it without people feeling jilted or anything like that, or like they weren't heard or something like that. You're really, really good at that. Keeping the peace too. So I don't know, like a judge. I know these are kind of crazy, but again, a lot of people could be watching this, so keeping the peace. So I mean, maybe a little bit of a therapist vibe, but also like a police officer, something like that. The Eight of Pentacles. See, there's something here about the long, and I find this card fascinating because you hustle. You're a hustler. You are not afraid to get moving, you know, and have your hands in a lot of different, that sounds weird, but like be doing a lot of different things and getting revenue from it, you know, like you're doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles at the back of the deck, you're balancing things precariously sometimes, but you're balancing them and getting things done, and you're just in that hustle culture where you're doing so much. I'm really getting finances though, like I don't know if it's investment banking or something like that, even if it's like a small branch of bank, like a small bank. I think you work with money a lot. I don't know, I'm not the Bitcoin stuff, I don't know about all that, but maybe you're into that, or sales. But this person is making a video, you know, and they're doing their makeup. So you could be like promoting products too, like as an influencer of some sort. And this person's fabulous as well. So I was getting that a little bit, but I feel as though whatever you're doing, you're going to be making money, like good money, as long as you really stick to it and work a lot. And I think that's in your nature, to work very hard at things, as long as you don't lose interest in them. Yeah, it's something very unique. You have a very specific career. It's kind of difficult to pinpoint yours because, oh my God. But maybe it'll resonate for you, you know, because again, we have time. There's something here where you're waiting and waiting and waiting, but you're still working. And then you get a big payoff, like a big one. Maybe you're a lawyer or something like that. Like I said before, a judge, real estate agent, car, like luxury though, like luxury cars and nice big homes. Well, you could also sell smaller ones, but I don't know. It feels like you work with a lot of wealthy people in some way. You could even be like a hotel manager, like the concierge or something like that at a hotel. Okay, there's 3. Well, that was perfect. Fox. Yes, there's something precarious about what you do as well. Like there's some sort of thrill, or there's some sort of uncertainty with it that you find really exciting. And this could just be like a side thing that you're doing, because I think that, again, you're very established in certain ways, but then there's also these exciting side projects that you do that you find very fun. But I also think there's something sexy about you here as well. Like that helps you make money. Take that as it resonates. And we also have eggplant too. So modeling, I don't know, she's on a runway. This is such a unique pile. I'm not gonna lie. And it's interesting because this is like a heartbreaker. You know what I mean? Like, are you like a professional sugar baby? I don't know. But I also think that you could be the sugar daddy or the sugar mommy. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's funny. But there's something here about sex appeal as well that really sells your career. I think, again, you're just super charismatic. This pile is so different than everybody else. And I think that it's just in your aura. I don't mean that in a negative way. You're just very unique. And it's easy for you to make money. Even if it takes a while, even if you kind of have to be patient and wait the long term, it's like you make a lot of money after it pays out, you know, in some way here. And cold brew. I don't know if you like own some sort of restaurant, like a restaurant chain. Could be like a head chef, something like that. But again, you really energize people and you're very good at, I think you're like an empathetic boss. I don't know, not empathetic necessarily, but you're really good with people and making sure everybody's happy, which is not an easy task. I think that you're active too. There's something here like maybe you like an athlete or something like that as well. Some sort of like either a spin cycle. I know that maybe that doesn't make a ton of money, but like a spin cycle teacher or something like that, or just you're very active in what you do. I wish these were more specific. I've given you quite a bit, but the other piles did have a few more. But this is so specific. This energy is just very specific and it's unique. You know, it's not everybody. Like, you feel very blessed, you know? Yeah, the Empress, please. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So you could be working with a partner of some sort to really like build your empire. But I think that you just really embody this freaking bad bitch energy, this boss energy that it exudes from you. Even dominatrix vibes. I don't know, there's something here where you're just like, because I was getting a little bit like there could be some sort of sex work in some way that you're really making a lot of, being very like having a lot of success with, for sure. I was getting that with these, but let's see this one. Death. Okay. So it's like, this is such a cycle. I don't know. You've had, yeah, like things end and then start again. Things end and start again. So there's something here where you just have different jobs that you do. Or different, did I say architect for you? Or something like that? I think I did. So it's like, you have one big job for a while, and then it's done. And then another big one comes, you know? So it's like, you have these cycles of like, you're working, lots of money comes, you know? And then it's done. And then, oh, you got another job. Okay, working. Oh, another, you know? So, I don't know, it's really interesting. This has been a really, really interesting pile, and I hope it resonated for some of you, because it's a very specific pile. So if it didn't resonate for you, maybe check out one of the other ones. But, wow, this is some very cardinal energy. You're like you really are. You'd be such a good boss, CEO, like, leader, definitely. But I think I'm going to end your reading there, pile 4. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. If you have any questions you need answered or need some guidance on anything, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll get right back to you. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 4, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.